Their YouTube videos seen by millions across America. Yet another sad story about bullying. But for 1 out of 4 kids, this is more than a sad story. It is reality.
Because it just felt like I couldn't trust anyone and turn to anyone about it.
Summer Polinsky is one of those kids.
If you aren't perfect in society's eyes and just like everyone else, if you're different, you're different and people don't like that.
For 3 years, Summer, who's from Walkertown, says she was tormented by her peers. It was mostly verbal, but it was everywhere.
Words do hurt because it's hard to ignore them when you're told them so much.
On the bus, in the hallways, even at home on her computer and cell phone.
I think the worst of the years was 7th grade.
When she was just 12, Summer hit bottom.
Well, that's also the year I lost my best friend to bullying.
Her best friend took her own life. She, too, the victim of bullying.
So rumors started up saying that I was the reason she killed herself because I was dating a guy she liked.
Girls called her ugly, fat, stupid. They even told her she shouldn't live.
But it got to the point where they were calling me so much, I started believing it.
Summer sank deeper into her depression. She started hurting herself by cutting, and to this day, she still has scars.
When people say I should die, I felt like I didn't have nothing in me, and seeing the blood it made me feel alive.
Like too many bullying victims, Summer suffered in silence.
I didn't want it to be somebody else's problem. I just kept it to myself, and I didn't want to hurt other people talking about my problems.
Once a happy, outgoing kid, Summer morphed into someone her own parents barely recognized.
It was hard to watch her, be so upset and be so distant. I mean, she got to where she was very secluded and stayed in her room.
So what do you get to do tomorrow?
In the beginning, Kermit and Angie thought it was just normal growing pains. It wasn't until Summer tried to take her own life they learned just how bad it really was.
I broke down and cried because, like I said, we tried communicating with her, talking to her, and we just had no idea that it was this hurtful for her and what, emotions that she was having to deal with. And, it made me realize that, more gone in her life than even I realized.
Oh, and you got a summer.
Gradually, Summer started opening up about the bullying.
The hardest thing for me was being a parent, especially a dad. You always hear, don't mess with my family. And somebody was messing with my family, and there was nothing I could do about it. And that hurt me so bad.
Determined to get their daughter back, Angie and Kermit put Summer in therapy.
I said, I want to name that yellow cat.
She started antidepressants, and slowly, life for this family improved.
Having someone there, that changed everything.
This past fall, Summer transferred high schools. She's made friends, pulled up her grades, and has set out to make a difference by sharing her story.
It's made me stronger, and it's made me stand up for what I believe in, and it's made me who I am now.
In Walkertown, Katie Nordine, Fox 8 News.